My daughter's wedding dress fitting revealed a secret I've kept for 25 years. When she stepped out of the dressing room in that white gown, I saw her biological mother's face staring back at me for the first time since the day I promised never to tell. I've raised Olivia as my own since she was 3 days old. My best friend Emma died during childbirth, and her final wish was for me to raise her daughter as my own. Her boyfriend had abandoned her when she got pregnant, and she had no family to speak of. I was 26, single and terrified, but I made a promise to my dying friend that I would give her baby the life she deserved. I legally adopted Olivia, moved to a new city, and built our life together. I never married. Raising her was my priority, and I never regretted that choice for a second. I always planned to tell Olivia the truth when she was old enough to understand, but as the years passed, the right moment never seemed to come. She called me mom from her first words. We shared every milestone together. The truth became harder to speak with each passing year. Last Saturday, I sat in the bridal boutique watching my beautiful daughter twirl in wedding dresses. When she tried on the third gown, parent a delicate lace align with cap sleeves, parent something shifted in the room. Same smile, same way of tilting her head, same sparkle in her eyes. "Mom, why are you crying?" she asked, concerned. I couldn't speak. 25 years of keeping this secret crashed down around me. I'd convinced myself I was protecting her, but in that moment I realized I'd been protecting myself from the possibility of losing her. "You look beautiful," I managed to say that night. I pulled out the box I've kept hidden in my closet for 25 years. Inside was a letter Emma wrote to her unborn daughter, a few photographs, and the tiny hospital bracelet that once circled Olivia's newborn wrist. When Olivia came over for Sunday dinner, I placed the box on the table between us. "Here is something I need to tell you before your wedding," I said, my voice barely steady as I told her everything. I watched her face transform through shock, confusion, and grief. When I finished, she sat in silence for what felt like eternity. "Why didn't you tell me sooner?" she finally asked, tears streaming down her face. "Because I was afraid," I admitted. "Afraid you wouldn't think of me as your real mother anymore." She reached across the table and took my hand. "The woman who taught me to ride a bike, who sat through every school play, who held my hair back when I was sick, who worked 2 jobs to put me through college, Pert. That's my real mother, that's you." She asked to keep the box to learn about the woman who gave her life. And then she asked if we could visit Emma's grave together before the wedding. "And Mom," she said as she was leaving, "I still want you to walk me down the aisle. You are the one who's been there for every step of my life. You should be there for this one too." I've spent 25 years afraid that the truth would break us. Instead, it's given my daughter a fuller picture of where she came from, parent, and shown me that the bond we've built is stronger than biology. Her wedding is in 3 weeks. We're going to place flowers on Emma's grave tomorrow. And when I walk my daughter down the aisle, I'll be fulfilling 2 promises. The one I made to my best friend and the one I made to myself, to love this child as my own. Some secrets are heavy because they matter, and sometimes sharing them makes room for even more love.